Now, your 41 NBC AccuWeather forecast, presented by Volume Chevrolet.
Welcome back. We have had a pretty nice day here in Middle Georgia. A little bit of rain to start the day for some of us, but most of us did stay dry out there. We warmed back into the 80s, and now many of us sitting in the 60s and 70s as we wait on that cold front to bring some cooler, drier air. Just looking at right now in the 41 sky view from the Houston County Galleria overlooking Center Park in Centerville this evening. Everything pretty calm right now, but it's going to be getting breezy overnight tonight. You do see we managed to make it to 83 degrees earlier today. 86 is the record for this date, 76 normal. So just 3 degrees away from the record. This is the warmest it's going to be for at least the next 7 days, but probably longer. So we're going to say bye to the 80s for a while. Currently sitting at 55 in Knoxville, 69 here in Macon, and 65 up in Atlanta, seeing 58 over in Memphis. So that cooler air just to our north, that is going to be making its way down into our area over the next few hours or so. But really kind of the big story over the weekend as far as the weather is concerned has been this area of low pressure. It brought severe weather to parts of the Great Plains and then even into parts of the Midwest. Meanwhile, here in our area, we just saw some increasing moisture. But other than that, this line moving through, we are going to continue to see that cold front pushing through. So when you start to see the really breezy conditions and those northwesterly winds, that's how you'll know that the cold front is through. It's not going to do a whole lot immediately. Once again, we're not even looking at much in the way of rainfall out there for tonight, but behind this, going to be cool and breezy. So wind gusts up around 15 miles per hour overnight tonight and into tomorrow, especially tomorrow afternoon. The good news is we'll see plenty of sunshine and highs staying mainly in the mid and lower 70s. Going to keep it in the 70s as we are heading into Wednesday as well. So no huge temperature changes, but by Wednesday, we start to watch this next system. So right here is where we're going to see the potential for maybe some strong and severe storms, especially in this line that's going to stay closer to the coast. So right now, based on our forecast, it looks like that's going to stay well to our south as far as the severe threat is concerned. However, once the rest of this line gets through, that's where we'll see the better chance for some heavy rain and maybe even some gusty winds up to 30 miles per hour. Before we get there, though, we're going to start to see this drier air pushing through. So we're going to say goodbye to the humidity for a while before we see a surge right ahead of that chance of storms. And this is kind of another look at that from our European model. So heavy rain moving through overnight Wednesday into early Thursday morning. Potential once again for some heavy rain. We could see anywhere from a ½ to an 1.5 inches of rainfall as that comes through, just kind of depending on our thunderstorms with some wraparound moisture on the other side of this for Friday. But do note that Friday is going to be a much colder day. We're going to go from highs in the 70s to some mid and lower 60s on Friday. That's going to stick around for Saturday. The good news is I think most of our Halloween weekend is actually going to stay dry. I don't expect to see that much moisture kind of revolving around the rest of that low pressure. So Saturday and Sunday look dry for Halloween. In just 10 seconds, I'll look at our 7-day forecast.
At Volume Chevrolet, get oil changes for life, plus a 20-year, 200,000-mile warranty. Visit Volume Chevrolet, I-75 exit 187 in Forsyth. That's volumechevrolet.com.
And here's your 41 NBC AccuWeather 7-day forecast from Volume Chevrolet in Forsyth. We will see temperatures hanging out in the low 70s for much of the area. Rain and storms move in overnight Wednesday into Thursday. Could keep a few of those around for Friday, but that big cool down is Friday into Saturday.
For weather updates on the go, download the 41 NBC AccuWeather app and follow 41 NBC on Facebook and Twitter.